What's going on, guys? Today is Sunday, the 27th of Milo, 27th of April. Starting this vlog way later than I usually do because today is day 4 of me not feeling well. Still battling some migraine symptoms. So I have been in the cut, just in the dark, and I haven't eaten all day. That is some terrible lighting. Just all over the place right now. I don't know why the lighting is so terrible right now. And it's getting worse as I turn on more lights. Anyway, so just gonna continue to chill out for today. I've been off from both jobs. I've been into the third shift job since Thursday morning, and I've been to my primary job since I left early on Friday. So just been at the house, just relaxing, trying to manage the symptoms as best I can. I do have an appointment with my primary doctor on the 1st, which is this coming Thursday, to see what's going on. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing for this Sunday. What's going on, guys? Today is Tuesday. It's about 1:15 in the afternoon. Yes, I'm just waking up because I haven't been sleeping well since I've been dealing with this migraine. Symptoms have been coming and going over the started Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, today, make day 6. I've been dealing with symptoms. Today's my 3rd day off work for the continuous leave claim. I did file that paperwork, and I go see my doctor on Thursday, so we'll see how that shakes out. But I am continuing to rest. I got a video coming out this week showing one thing I do to try to help reduce the symptoms that therapy taught me. It did help for the moment, just like the shot that they gave me the other day helped for the moment. But I also think that some of this is stress related, because nobody should have to be worried about their job when the job knows that they're sick. But again, I'm trusting and believing that God got all of this in control, and we're gonna see how things shake out. I'm gonna check in with you guys a little bit later because I do need to do some laundry before I go back to work tomorrow. Alright, so today is Wednesday. I was supposed to return to work today, but I actually got a call from the Sedgwick people and found out that the claim needed to go one more day in order for it to qualify for continuous leave. So I am out for today. It's actually the 3rd full day that I'm out of work. So I go to my doctor tomorrow. I'm outside with Milo right now. My eyes, and I actually need to be off today too, because my eyes have been on fire since I woke up, and looking at my eyes in this camera, they look a little yellow. I haven't looked in the mirror at all today, so I don't know what I look like, but I don't feel well. And like I said earlier in this vlog, I am taking note of all of my symptoms so I can tell my doctor tomorrow when I talk to her. But the Sedgwick people did make it clear that they have already denied the claim because I haven't been with the job for a year. I haven't done 12 months with the company, and I haven't done 1,250 hours. But they have made it clear that I am on track to reach that by my anniversary date of July 19th. And they have also made it clear that the ADA office will take over the claim from here. So that is the paperwork that my doctor will be filling out tomorrow. So I am going to print that out when I go in the house, so that I can have that in tomorrow afternoon when I go to the doctor. The plan is for me to go back to work tomorrow. Watching Milo because he is starting to explore. He's getting a little more comfortable with his new harness. He has a lot of anxiety when he tries new things, and he's been right up under me ever since I put this new harness on him. I'm gonna go in the house and eat and get some more rest. My mom did check on me last night and this morning to make sure I'm feeling okay. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. But I'll let you guys know how things continue to go with this claim. I'm back in this kitchen with this terrible lighting. I had my cold cap on earlier, so I'm putting it back in the freezer so it can get cold again. It did help, but my eyes are starting to hurt again. So I'm putting it back in the freezer. Okay, my head wrap. Put this on. Oh, I got my other coat cap. Got another coat cap. Yeah, you got two more coat caps. Actually, this is the one that goes on my neck. This one goes around my neck, so I'm gonna put that one back. I put my cold cap on. Then I got this head wrap. Put that one in the freezer. Because this head wrap is not in any plastic, so it needs to be washed. Because I'm sure it smells like the freezer right now. So I'm gonna let this acclimate a little bit, then I'm put this on, because this did help. My other one did help for a little bit. I think I'm gonna do another Lego set tonight, because that kind of helped as well. All right, so it's Thursday evening. I've been keeping it, as you can see, I've been keeping it low key on this week's vlog. I slept all morning, and then I went to my doctor's appointment. I didn't go to work today like I had planned, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because when I went to the doctor's appointment, my doctor told me that I should not be going back to work until this migraine completely breaks. Um, so she wrote me out until it breaks. So as of right now, the plan is for me to contact her on Monday or Tuesday and let her know how I'm feeling. And if I'm feeling okay, then I will go back to work on Tuesday. If I'm not feeling okay, then she's going to write me out and longer. So we will see how that goes. I pick up a steroid pack from the pharmacy tomorrow, and I will take that. It's the same steroid pack that I took in November. So it's a 21 pill steroid pack, and we'll see how that goes. I am not to take any more sumatriptan until after the steroid pack has been completed. I am still to take my topiramate every day, and I can take Tylenol as needed, but other than that, I'm not to take anything else. So we will see how that goes. Oh, shoot. She also wrote into the ADA paperwork that going forward, I am not to work when I'm having migraines. If they are severe, I'm supposed to be completely off. If they are mild, I should be working from home. If the job approves that. And yeah, so hopefully they will approve the work from home accommodation. I asked for the work from home accommodation because working from home, I can control the light and the noise, whereas at work, I have no control over that. Um, and like me and her talked about, all we can do is ask for it. It's up to them if they approve it. They don't like to give work from home to just anyone. They want to save it for their top performers, which I can understand. But you have not because you asked not. So let's see. So let's see if they approve it. My goal is to just get through my surgery date, and we'll go from there. But I'm glad I followed my first mind and didn't return to work yesterday like I had thought I would when I left on Friday. Because that was my original goal, was to return to work on Wednesday. Today's Thursday. But I followed my first mind and didn't go back. And then when I woke up this morning, it just felt like I shouldn't go. And then after talking to her today, she's like, yeah, you shouldn't be going back to the migraine breaks. And then they are really surprised in the doctor's office at how much weight I have lost. Not because of the it's unrelated. The weight loss is unrelated to the migraines, but they were just really surprised at how well my weight loss has gone. So, but one thing they do want to see me get under control is my kidney function. So I have to start feeling better so that I can be motivated to start becoming more active. Because the more active I am, the more my kidney function will improve. Even if I start walking a little bit more each day, my kidney function will get better. So that's something that I am going to strive to work on. My kidney function has gotten worse since November. They look at the creatinine test. In November, my creatinine was 1.5 5.5. My nephrologist took the test, and that was November 20th. My nephrologist did the test, and on March 31st, it was 1.64. And compare that to when I was in the ER in August, it was 1.88. So it's better than what it was. What was that? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 8 months ago. But I need to see it go down to 1.1 in order for it to be normal. So I need to start getting active so it goes in the right direction. So that's my goal, is to try to get it back to 1.1 at least by August of this year. So I know what I need to do. I just got to do it. So right now, what I'm going to do is just continue to relax a little bit more. I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 more days off before I have to go back to work. So I'm going to continue to relax and enjoy myself. And try to decompress and stress. Try not to stress. Oh, today's Thursday. I got to do homework before 2 a.m. So I'm gonna work on that. Right now, I just finished watching the latest episode of 911. They just buried Bobby, so I'm gonna try to catch up on the last episode of Grey's Anatomy before the next episode comes on, and then I might go to bed after watching those 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I'm not tired, so we'll see how I feel after those 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Otherwise, there's this movie that I kind of saw clips of on TikTok called The Forge. I might watch that before I go to bed, since I don't have to work tomorrow now. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Alright, so it's about 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. The pharmacy is finally open, so I am about to go get my prescription so that I can start the steroid pack, because I woke up and my head hurt much worse today than it has since Friday, and it's Friday again, so let's go. Alright, so it's about 8:30 at night, airplane flying overhead. Today has been an interesting kind of day. I did go to the pharmacy, like I said. While I was out, I went ahead and went and paid the rent. Talked to the leasing office people. They're going to open the pool by the end of the month for the first time in 2 years. Get back up here, Milo. 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 The new people that own the property now, they said that this is going to be the first time the pool has been opened in 2 years. They're also going to put the gate back up that was falling down when I moved in, and the previous landlord took it down this winter. So they told me that they're going to be contacting all tenants soon here to give us the access card once they put the gate up. And then I took a nap, and when I woke up from a nap, I got a call from HR because they were concerned because I didn't return to work yesterday like my continuous leave paperwork originally said I would. So they wanted to know what was up with that, and I told them that what my doctor instructed me to do, not to return to work until the migraine broke, and that I would be in touch with them should my leave be extended past Monday, which is when I would touch base with my doctor. They also informed me that the request that the HR rep that I've been working with put in to have my intermittent FMLA extended from 4 to 5 days had been rejected, and it actually was reduced to 3 days a month starting this month. And I'm like, okay, how is that helping me? Because that was the request, was to help me, and it's actually more hurting me now. Um, and all they could tell me it was due to the needs of the business. I'm like, okay, yep. Pretty much the writing is on the wall. Is what I'm saying. The writing is definitely on the wall. And it actually kind of helped make my decision, help me understand I made a better decision on how I called in these last few days. Because I could have called in as FMLA yesterday and today, but that would have took 2 of the 4 days that I thought I had, which now is only 3 days. And I'm glad I called in as sick instead of FMLA, because if I had a called in as FMLA, when I go back up, that would have been 2 days I don't have. But since I called in as sick, it would be part of this continuous leave that I'm on. And as long as this leave don't get overturned, then it's all gonna count as one. And based on how my doctor is writing it up, it shouldn't be overturned. But based on the conversation with that my doctor and I had yesterday, I don't see how this is going to be overturned, but we'll see. They like to placate, so we'll see how things work out. But this HR rep and the HR rep that I've been dealing with, pretty much told me the same thing. From now on, just take 3 days. If you feel like you're gonna be out, just take 3 days. At least 3 days. Come back here, Milo. 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 The only problem with taking 3 days is that I have to try to go to the doctor each time, and I can't always guarantee that I'm gonna be able to get an appointment within that 3-day window. And actually, my doctor's appointment this last time was on the 4th day, and thankfully I wasn't feeling well on the 4th day. Otherwise, I would have had to go to work and then leave work on the 4th day to get the paperwork done. So, but we'll see how things go. I started the steroid pack today. The symptoms have been off and on all day, so we'll see how they go between now and Monday, and if I'm returning to work on Tuesday. So for now, I did cook myself something to eat. No salt. I don't cook with a whole lot of salt anyway, so cook some catfish with some collard greens and some macaroni and cheese. And I'm just trying to flush my system with some water. So we're gonna see how that works over the next couple days. Milo has finished his evening potty run, so I am going to go back in the house. It was actually a really pretty day, a really beautiful day. I did enjoy being out in the fresh air, riding around with my windows down this morning. And now that the sun has gone down, I should turn on some light music and sit on the patio or the balcony for a little bit before it gets too late. But knowing me, I'm probably just gonna go in this house and forget about it by the time I close the door. So just gonna try to relax the rest of the evening, and I'll close this vlog out tomorrow morning before my day gets too busy. Well, I'm relaxing all week, so too busy is not busy at all this week. But I will check in with you guys in the morning. All right, y'all, I just finished the White House. This project took me probably 4 hours. I started it probably about 2 months ago when I first ordered it, and it just sat around the house for a while because I got bored with it. Because as you can see, it's not an actual Lego project. It is by a different company. Let me show you who it's by. So this is the box that came in. So yeah, I found this on Amazon. 770 pieces. The bricks are much smaller, and some of them are not as easy to put together as Lego. So it took me a lot longer to put it together because some of the bricks kept falling apart. And actually, the other night when I was working on it, you'll see, and when I upload that video, that at the 3 hour mark, I was near the end, or I thought I was near the end, and it fell apart. I came down crashed down on it, and a part of the portico came apart. And after having worked on it at 2 hours for 2 hours at that point, I decided that I had had enough, and it was best that I leave it alone because it was only going to make my migraine worse at that point instead of better. So I left it alone that night, and here it is 2 nights later. I went back at it and finished it after another hour. So an hour the first night that I started working on it a couple months ago, an hour tonight, and 2 hours the other night. So about 4 hours it took me to do that project. I got a knockoff Titanic over there that I've already worked about an hour and a half, 2 hours on. That's been sitting just as long. And then I have a knockoff Lincoln Memorial that I want to start at some point. We'll see how I feel over these next couple nights, and I'll probably do the Lincoln Memorial before I get back to the Titanic, because I think the Lincoln Memorial is going to be easier than the Titanic, because the Titanic got parts that keeps falling off. The Lincoln Memorial is 979 pieces, and it looks a lot like the White House. So now that I know how to do the White House, it'll probably be easier to go ahead and do this. But for now, I am going to go ahead and go to bed and see what Saturday brings. All right, y'all. So I promised y'all I would check in today. It's Saturday, the 3rd of May. I was feeling pretty bad this morning. I did go sit with my mom for a little bit. I just finished eating. It's almost 3 o'clock now. I am feeling better now that I've eaten and sat with my mom. But it was pretty bad this morning. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I did just take the second dose of prednisone, which is a steroid they had me on. It's a 21 pill, 6-day steroid pack. So yesterday I took 6 pills, today I took 5, tomorrow I'll take 4, and so on until day 6. The 6th day you take 1. The plan is for me to try to go back to work on Tuesday. We'll see how I feel on Monday to make that determination. The sad news is that my car didn't sound too well coming home. So I'm praying that that is not about to go out on me, because that's all I got. I need my car. If I am not going to be working much longer, I need my car to make money. Also, the plan was me to drive my car to Orlando for graduation next month. So it's throwing a wrench in a lot of plans. So they say when it rains, it pours, and it sounds like the storm is really starting to get heavy on me right now. But I'm trusting that God truly got me. I'm going to continue to not stress. I'm going to continue to just relax and trust and leave it in His hands. And yeah. But this has been a interesting week. I haven't been at work for 8 days. Today is the eighth day off. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yep, today makes day 8 since I've been at work. Um, oh my God. The biggest problem is that I haven't been sleeping well. So I think tonight I'm gonna take um, the cocktail that my doctor had me take last fall um, to get some rest, which is a Benadryl, magnesium, melatonin, vitamin B, and it was one other pill. It's in my bag. Let me see. I can't reach it right now. But even with just those 4 pills, I should be able to get some sleep. So, and I'll take that tonight, and I'll let you guys know how I slept last night. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and try to relax some more on this Saturday. I am going to put in some applications for some work from home jobs. That way, if my car do completely go down, I at least have those working for me, and I can have that to fall back on. Because God knows that I need to be able to make some money somehow. I think I'm gonna take a nap. The house hippo is right there. Milo. Milo. Say hi. Say hi. Surprised you looked at the camera that long. He's been there since I got home. He's mad because I disturbed him. But all he's gonna do is just fight me for the bed for the rest of the day. But keep me in your prayers. I'm contemplating putting up a couple things. One is a graduation wish list on Amazon for those that would like to support me in that way. Another is a GoFundMe to help me get to graduation, because right now I'm getting to graduation. It's not looking too good. I mean, I'll talk to my mom and let her know that my car is not doing too well, so we might just have to change out some things, leave my car here, and see if my sister will let us take her car, and she drive my mom's car to work while we're gone. I don't know. I don't know. It's just starting to get real stressful. Otherwise, put up a GoFundMe. I need about $1,000 to. I need about $1,000 to fly there and be able to get around while I'm there. And with me not working much right now, I don't see where I'm gonna have it on my own. So if you'd like to donate, I can definitely put the GoFundMe. I'll definitely put my Venmo down there. I don't have I don't have Cash App, but I'll definitely put the Venmo down there. Any donations will help. I hate asking for help, but I don't want to miss graduation either. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. But enough of that.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in next week's vlog video.